So here we are at Welford Estate with Rob Waterston, who's just going to remind us what happened last year with the planting of the cover crop and what's happened since.
So, welcome back to the field. Just a quick sort of resume. This was spring barley, chopped straw, came in with the Missouri and put the cover crop in, which was Phacelia, linseed, buckwheat, bit of radish, bit of vetch, berseem clover. Went in a little bit late, and then it didn't really get a huge canopy, probably grew to about a foot high, but there was something here, and we did some cut downs, but we probably slightly missed the best time. The frost, we had a few early frosts which did take out some of the species, so we're predominantly left with Phacelia, a bit of radish, and little bits of vetch here and there. But this has now been sprayed off about 3 weeks with Roundup Energy and some citric acid, just to sort out the hard water we have here. So things are dying, and we will look to come in here if this weather continues, fairly soon. We will tickle it up to get a bit of a seed bed and put some another crop of spring barley. Quite high blackgrass pressure here. We have had quite a nice flush of blackgrass. I'm wondering whether we're going to get another one. Who knows? We've had a good kill now. All the sort of the residue the soil has sort of digested a lot of the residue. This was chopped straw, so the Missouri does tend to sort of wash the chopped straw into the middle of the row, so that you can see the rows. That's a row, that was a row. This was chopped straw, but there's very little left. So soil has, the worms have started to pull that down. So we've just taken some soil samples, and we're going to do a couple of tramline trials just to see whether we can tweak the nitrogen on the back of what the results from the cut downs, the fresh weight cut downs, tell us. So that's about it, really.
Yeah. And we'll be back here to do some leaf samples with the spring barley. But
things are drying out, although we had a good frost here this morning, so it's a bit sticky. Yeah. But I'd like to think another 3 or 4 days we might be able to get on, and it's just starting to crust over.
Yeah.
So.
No, it's beautiful. It's set for a few days. It's the 4th of March today. So by the end of the week you might be.
Possibly.
The
great worry though is, I suspect we'll get another flush of blackgrass.
Yeah.
It is quite early. But you can't really miss this opportunity.
Well, you don't know what's going to happen, do we? That's the trouble. Yeah.
So we'll use a robust seed rate, 350 or 400 seeds a square metre to try and.
And what would your normal nitrogen rates be for?
110 kilos.
Yeah. Okay.
Malting barley.
Yeah.
We budget on sort of 7 tonne a hectare.
Yeah. And you'll knock that down in a tramline trial,
possibly,
based
Dave,
on what.
Well, let's wait and see what we get.
See what the results are. Yeah.
Cut downs.
Cool. Okay. Well, thanks so much. I'll let you get on your way.
Thanks, Dave.